Hi everyone, we are on day 22 of Tomer Devorah. Just to recap day 21, we were talking about the behavior towards ill people and also to the poor, and how this binds certain parts of this seferot together, which is a very beautiful, it was a little bit lengthy, but it's a very beautiful passage. And it's really, it's kind of like it's painting this picture of unity, for lack of a better word. And it kind of gave the reference of the Ish and the Isha when they come together, and they kind of form these arms to kind of hold up, the other Seferot. So it's a very beautiful picture. And today we're starting off with the fifth, and it says the fifth, offering hospitality to guests. The guest refers to Tiferes and Yesod, which should be given a resting house in which to rest, referring to the Malchus. For according to the essence of exile, they are wayfarers searching for what they have lost. Therefore, they must be brought there. According to explanation of Zohar in Yair 115b, this mitzvah is fulfilled by those who travel and talk on the road, referring to those who exile themselves from their homes in order to toil in Torah. They caused the guests to involve themselves with the needs of Malchus. Similarly, all those who bring about the unification of Tiferes and Malchus some other way and establishes places for their Torah study, this causes Tiferes to lodge with Malchus. This concept is explained also in Tikkunim in the intro. It is also necessary to prepare food and drink for the guests and accompany them on their way, meaning that a person must bring Tiferes and Yesod into Malchus and provide them there with food similar to the verse, I came to my garden. I've eaten my honeycomb with my honey. Shir HaShirim 5:1, referring to the spiritual bounty suited for the conduct of the lower worlds as it spreads forth from the sweetened aspect of Gevurah. And one must provide them with drink, similar to the continuation of the above verse. I have drunk my wine with my milk, referring to the internal bounty from the guarded wine and from the essence of the sweetened milk to bind Tiferes to Malchus. Yaakov to Rachel and Gevurah to Netzach or Hod. This is the explanation given in Ra'aya Mehemna Zohar Vayikra 4a, and escorting them, and that's in quotes, refers to bringing himself and his soul there to be together with them, this is Tiferes and Yesod, in supernal form, escorting them there. In addition, this implies bringing the other Sephiros to there to be with them, giving them a proper escort. Many things are included in this rectification. In general, one should make an effort to do whatever is necessary for the mundane act and concentrate on that to which it alludes. This way, he is sure to achieve its parallel above once he has become proficient in the hidden essence of the mitzvahs. It is even better to verbalize the correct, alluded intent when performing the mitzvah, thereby fulfilling the verse to perform the mitzvah with your mouth and with your heart, Devarim 30:14. The sixth, the living attending to the dead. How this relates to the worlds above is very difficult to explain. For this is the essence of the Sephiros which conceals himself and disappear into their sheaves above. How necessary it is to rectify and cleanse them of all disease and sin and to clothe them in white, which refers to the purification of the Sephiros in the light of good deeds, elevating them to the essence of unity, binding them and carrying them on the shoulders, referring to the essence of elevation of the Sephiros one to one until they ascend beyond the level of the shoulder. The beginning of the man's arms connection to the body above this level is the essence of hidden secrets, of which we have no comprehension. During burial, one should concentrate on the essence of burial alluded to in the verse, He, Hashem, buried him, Moshe, in the valley. Ibid 34:6, being rendered in Tikkunim, as with the 13 attributes of mercy. The numerical value of this is 13, which flow in Keser, which its aspects that face downwards to have mercy on the lower worlds. From there, he is who is buried ascends to the upper level of Eden, which is the Chachma of Keser. Understanding this concept requires much deliberation. It certainly does. So, I don't know if any of you caught what's going on here in these last two lessons. But this, if you're catching it, this is such a deep concept, and it really kind of alludes to, when Hashem is, when the statement of let us make them in the image of God, or that man is made in the image of God. Really, it's really a beautiful concept, because they're kind of outlining the shape of man through the sefirot, and it's a really beautiful thing, and it's showing how these mitzvahs are kind of forming the image of the man, which really is through the resemblance of Hashem. I don't know if any of you are catching that. This is really, really beautiful and really, really deep. So I just want to say, I'm sorry for my own little excitement, but this is really, and if you're not catching it, then for sure, just keep doing good deeds in Torah mitzvah. And I promise you're going to be really, even if you don't understand it, you're going to be doing something very wonderful, both in this world and the world above. So I just want to encourage all of you to go out there and to keep learning, keep doing as everyone is, and keep soldiering on. And that will conclude today's learning.